Have you ever sensed that someone was hiding something dangerous beneath their nervous smile? That faint tremor in their voice or a quick darting glance might reveal more than they realize? Well, that night, Mark didn't just sense it, he felt it. And what he uncovered would change everything. It was a stormy evening when Mark rushed into the neighborhood grocery store, clutching Lily's tiny hand as rain hammered the windows with fury. Exhausted from a long day of double shifts, he was eager to get home. But as he approached the checkout, his eyes fell on Emily, the young cashier, working hurriedly but with visible agitation. Her hands trembled uncontrollably as she scanned items, beads of sweat forming on her forehead, and her eyes kept flickering toward the door as if she was expecting someone. Something about her nervousness struck a chord. Mark hesitated, then softly asked, "Hey, are you okay? Your hands are shaking pretty badly." Emily froze, her eyes widening in alarm, cheeks flushing. For a moment, she looked like she might speak, then quickly looked away, as if she was afraid of being overheard. But Mark's instincts told him to push a little further. "Really, I mean it. You look like you're about to fall apart. Is there something I can do?" he asked gently. Her face paled further, and her trembling fingers clenched the cash register. She whispered, voice trembling, "It's because I'm scared, very scared." Mark's brow furrowed. Scared? Of what? She hesitated, then, voice barely above a whisper, revealed a secret that made Mark's stomach tighten. "I'm hiding something. Something terrible. If anyone finds out, I might lose everything, my job, my home, maybe even my life." Her words hung in the air, thick and ominous. The overhead lights flickered, casting shadows that seemed to deepen her unease. Mark's mind spun. What could be so dangerous? "Why would you be in so much danger?" he pressed softly, leaning in. Her eyes darted nervously to the door, then back to him. Her trembling hands reached into her pocket and pulled out a crumpled note. She unfolded it carefully, revealing a single name, one that seemed to carry the weight of guilt and fear. Her voice cracked as she whispered, "That's why I'm so afraid. That's why I can't sleep. That's why I'm trembling now. If they find out I know, I could be next." Mark felt a cold shiver run down his spine. Who was this person? Why was she so terrified? Was she involved in something dangerous? The question spun wildly. Before he could ask more, tears welled in her eyes as she whispered, "I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I just wanted to do my job, keep my head down. But I saw something I shouldn't have. And now I feel like I'm watched all the time. I hear footsteps behind me, see shadows lurking nearby. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder." Her voice trembled with exhaustion and fear. The storm outside intensified, lightning illuminating her haunted face. Mark's concern deepened. She looked exhausted, like she'd been fighting a losing battle for too long. Suddenly, a loud knock at the door startled them both. Emily's eyes widened in panic. She looked at Mark desperately. "Please, don't tell anyone. If they find out I told you, I'm finished." Mark hesitated, then reached into his wallet and handed her some bills. "Here," he said softly. "Take this. I don't know what you're going through, but I want you to know you're not alone. Whatever it is, I'll help you." Her eyes shimmered with tears. Her trembling hands finally steadied just a little. "Thank you," she whispered hoarsely. "I don't know what I'd do without someone like you." That night, as Mark left the store, rain still pounding down, he couldn't shake the feeling that this was only the beginning. The storm outside was fierce, but inside him, a storm was brewing, one born of curiosity, concern, and a growing suspicion that Emily's secret was darker than he could have ever imagined. Who was she? What had she seen? And what was she hiding? Would he be able to help her before it was too late? Or was he already tangled in something far more dangerous? One thing was certain. Sometimes asking a simple question can reveal secrets that change everything, secrets lurking in the shadows, waiting for their moment to strike.